On the next page, I just gave you the rosters for softball from last year, and the girls. This all started with the girls coming up to me asking me for the last 2 years about flag football, and I said I didn't want it to interfere with any other sports. So I held off my very first year. Last year they had asked again, I didn't want to do it, and then this year I entertained it because I know it's getting much larger. So what I said was, you generate a list of girls yourself, you create it, and I don't want to have any softball players. So that's what they did. That was their part. If you look at it, one of the students, she shared it in a Google Doc. These are the girls that are interested. There's 16 athletes. So that's for flag football. This morning I met with, I spoke to Doug DJ, he's the director of Section 2. He gave me an overview, you'll see it right here. So you can see, I asked him to give statistics. He said in year 1, we had 11 schools participating in Section 2. That's basically my son's the suburban council. So that's like, you're talking Shen, we're talking, Troy, all those bigger teams, AAA schools. You got Shaker, everybody was in there. So the suburban, that whole conference, they started flag football. Then last year, you can see that the numbers from the suburban, there was one patroon team, which was Albany Leadership, which is the charter school. Then in year 2, it jumped from 11 teams to 16 teams. And then this year, it went even further. They're going to have 23 schools that are going to have flag football this year. And I got an email last week on Wednesday that you can see the email from Doug DJ at the bottom. I highlighted for you. He said they want to start modified. And I mean, I'm excited to want my daughter to play. My daughter's friends all play. They play at Athens. They said there's funding for it. There's possible funding for it. So that was my idea with the flag football. I would never take away. I mean, we're building girls sports here. We had 2 extra teams this year. So we have 3 levels of volleyball, 3 levels of soccer. And if a girl asks me to do something, I want to have to be for the female athlete too. So I think flag football is growing. I know the quarterback of my daughter's high school team, she's actually the quarterback at Harvard. They started college team, so she's their starting quarterback. So
when they say funding available, so Matt, does Matt know about that? Like, what does that look like? Is that something that we fund and then get back, or how does that work?
So as far as funding goes for just covering the whole thing with sort of uniforms, we do have dollars available in the athletic budget that have not been used this year. So we haven't had a meeting as far as discussing specifics.
I know we had talked about, you said that you have two coaches available, and that would take the place of the boys tennis.
right.
Okay.
And they would split that stipend. So I talked to Albany Leadership. They said their stipend was roughly $3,000. So ours is similar to that. So I think we would just use those funds for that. And the both coaches are willing to split if they need to.
And then what these funds that they're saying that are available for modified, I'm assuming, or to start on the spring, we have enough funds to purchase uniforms and or equipment, gear.
Honestly, it's just flag belts. I guess they're cheating, so they're gluing their flag belts on. So we're going to have a meeting this Wednesday in Albany with all 60 AEs. We have an athletic council meeting, so I was going to discuss that too. But I don't think, at this point, I think it's a pilot program, so I don't think the shirts would cost much. So I would think we could probably get them for $10 a shirt and see how it goes. And if the numbers aren't there, I talked to Doug DJ, and he said that most teams consist of 25 to 30 athletes. I think for this, I spoke to the coaches, one who actually plays flag football, Coach Gonzalez, who said 16 is ideal.
With this match, the 8-man, the 8-person, I guess, structure we do for varsity?
I would think so.
Okay.
And these are all the schools that would participate?
These are all the schools that
So our team would be able to play against all these schools?
So you look at, they're going to play, our team will play against, I highlighted it here, sorry.
I can't find that.
But our team will be a Class C school.
Yeah.
So we would play against Holy Trinity, which is a combination school. We would play against Barnolden, Bolon, Cordina, Ichabod, Hudson, and then Lansingburg. So that we would play them once, and then if we want to schedule non-league games, we can do that too. But I think this is enough just for that. And if I need to, I can move games around. So if I think we just have one game a week, and I need to move games around, whether it be like a concert or something that falls into place, it gives me the freedom to move it around and make it so easy. And I can even move the games tonight if I needed to, if they want to do it nightly.
How about the grade levels? There's a couple of ninth graders on here.
Yes, it would be a high school team.
Okay, just high
So
school.
it would just be high school for now. I really don't want to go to modified right now. I think we start this out with just the high school team, see how it goes, and if it doesn't do well, then it costs us nothing, and then next year revisit the modified if it's successful.
Transportation-wise, are we all good to go to get girls where they need to go if they're going to landscaper or whatever? Is that what that
Yeah,
is?
yeah, I already have all the transportation done for every single game this winter already. It's already done, Patrick and I've done it. So there's, every bus is filled, everybody's assigned a bus already, so I think we would just do it early like this again, and it'll be all set. So we now have Brandon, we also, which is out of Germantown, we have Saki Transport, and then we have multiple vendors that we use to transport those girls, and smaller buses too.
Is there a training that the coaches need to have that's different or separate since it's new? Like some type of, like procedural training for like an anti-bias training, or just, like football is a different sport than we just started here recently. I wasn't sure if there's something that they'd have to go through like procedurally from section 2.
I would think that they would just give us guidelines. Every sport has guidelines. So section 2 would give those for NISBA. So I would just share that with the coaches so they know the rules. It's everything's different. So I would just share that with them. 8 man, 11 man are totally different. So.
Any other questions for Brian?
And that's eliminating boys tennis. Boys tennis.
Yes,
You
if
have
you
one,
look at
I
it,
think it's listed like one.
2 years ago, we had 0 people, and then last year I opened up, and we only had 1 person wanted, to play tennis, so it would just be an easy switch.
And if we had kids that all of a sudden wanted to play tennis, because how, of course, what happens, we'd say, sure, let's bring girls to play football, and then we're going to get people out of the work saying, wait, no, I play tennis every weekend with my grandpa, whatever. Would there be the chance to maybe work with like Carol or Coxsackie and a coach?
I could do another merger. I could do another merger. I mean, it worked out great with Coxsackie last year. We were like, we didn't do well at all, and then this past year we won. So I think it works out. And then if we build it and need to separate after the fact, then we can do that also.
Any other questions for Brian about girls play football? Do you want to talk to us about the ski team merger?
So last year I was approached by a female athlete and a mother about having a ski team, and Wyndham was open to having us do that. But what we did last year was a team of 1, which I didn't know that was a thing. So I it was a team of 1. So what you do is you go, you get to section 4, they approve it, they have to approve it with their conference as well. So it allowed the skier to ski as a team of 1, but you can still mimic the same schedule that Wyndham had. So, but this year, what I wanted to do is, I know it's kind of exclusive, what I wanted to do is we now have another participant. So if we do this merger, it's now like having a Coxsackie, tennis team, Coxsackie Catskill team, or a Halo football team. Now we're going to be the Catskill Wyndham ski team, so those participants can participate and ski. The only difference is I told them that we don't have funds for transportation, nor do we have that in our contract, so they have to transport themselves to and from just practices. But now that we're with Wyndham, they can ride the bus to and from the now, so the parents don't have to do that.
So we'd have to get the kids to Wyndham and then they would just go from there?
Correct.
Okay.
But I did talk to the school lawyer, we met, and I talked to him over the phone, and he said it would be easy to protect the district by having, they'll generate a waiver for the parents to sign to and from, so it's no responsibility for us. And it costs us nothing.
So-
Only thing I would buy is, I would buy a bid for the male athletes and the same thing for the female athletes.
They would have to find a way to Wyndham each day after school?
Which
So-
I spoke to both parents, they said they would alternate
Okay.
back and forth, so the burden wouldn't be on just one parent. They would-
Would we have to get some kind of, something in writing, like some kind of waiver from those?
Yep, the district lawyer already, he would draft it.
For those parents? So
Yes,
okay.
the district lawyer said that they would draft it, just let them know, they'll draft it, they'll let the administration review it, and then have parents sign it.
What did you say we would have to buy equipment-wise?
Just a bid, so it's just their ski bid, they would have to put on their number on it, so I just bought one for her, so.
And they use
Everything
their own,
else,
they use their own skis and...
you have to have their own skis, their own gear, everything.
Wyndham does that, I think, for their kids that play. They have to supply their own equipment. I don't think it's supplied for.
No, yep, correct.
Brian, you factored in the parents, if the kids want to, I'm reading your memo here, or the email, but if the kids want to participate in sectionals, and now that they have to participate under Section 2's banner, according to this email.
So I just talked to Doug today about that, and I just have to talk to AJ to see if Section 4 will agree to it, because the one female skier is dominating, so it would be, I don't want her to have to ski in Section 2 if she just played, competing in Section 4 after this. Because if you look at it, I put in the paperwork, the only other alpine ski teams in Section 2 are up in Lake George, and it's just too far to ride.
And what about tryouts? Like, they have to try out?
They have to try out for the team, because this is not I talked to their agency, they said this is not a learn to ski program, you're an elite skier, so you have to make the team. And if they do make the team, the coach is more than willing to take as many athletes that make it.
So can we open this up to any kid that wants to try out? So, and of course, we have one, exceptional skier that's great. We put out, we get 3 or 4 kids. Are they at least able to try out? And then if they don't make it, they don't make it. But are they at least given the chance to try out?
Well, I was going to wait until I get approval from you and then open that up to those.
Okay.
But also, I just want to make it very clear that they have to transport themselves.
Yes, like,
Because
right.
it's going to
You
be...
have to be given a thing, like you have to transport yourself, you have to provide your own thing,
Right,
like,
yeah.
you got your own equipment. Like, this is costly, it's not something that you're picking up.
Correct.
Because we're not, the coach is being paid also for Wyndham, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yes,
So he's agreeing, you already approved
right.
Jimmy Lawrence already.
Yep.
So he's agreeing to be the coach for both teams, so now we can both compete in sectionals. Both would make it, but they're foot the bill for everything. But I told him this is an expensive adventure, especially to drive up there. But for me, I told the other skier he wants to drive, and I can't have that in my conscience. So driving and being late at night, coming from a ski meet, and something
Well,
happened.
they don't drive to things for other sports, right?
No, correct.
Right.
So that's how I was, but he wanted to drive to practice, but I just said it's best if
Okay.
they don't drive to practice.
Any other questions? All right, are we good to move on to board action discussion items? Thank you, appreciate it. All right, we're going to go to E1, acceptance of agenda as presented. Can I get a motion? Mike Consul, can I get a second? Mike Dietrich, all in favor? Any opposed? No abstentions? Great. We'll just do one at a time. That way it's easier. We're going to do E2, board action and discussion items for transportation contracts. Can I get Thank you. Can I get a motion for transportation contracts? I have Jeff, a second. Chuck, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Number 3, approval of ski team merger application. Can I please get a motion? Michael Dietrich, a second. Michael Consul, all in favor? All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. And last one, acceptance of proposal. This is for the girls' flag football. Can I get a motion? Jeff, a second. Patty, all in favor? Any opposed or abstentions? Great, motion carries. Excellent. Any visitors on non-agenda items? We're just going to skip down to H. Okay, we're going to motion go into executive session at 6:18. We will not be acting upon exits. Can I get a motion? We got Chuck and Michael, all in favor? Any opposed or abstentions? Motion carries. Thank you, thank you.